I also heard they were getting a Venom game.
I think that's what I meant. Yeah, Venom game.
Okay, yeah. You want to retake that?
Crazy.
Low key. No,
you're not. You're
bro,
being for real, bro.
this pod is all about natural.
It is. And yes, I thought it was being good.
Great
I thought it was doing good.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was a great moment. That was a clippable moment.
Yeah. ASG Link moment.
ASG Link classic.
ASG. Oh, okay.
If I pin Tom Holland, he's got to sit on my lap for the whole pod.
Bro, it's a giant Dr.
Arthur Fleck, he's me. He's literally. You were spinning that shit, but nothing was playing.
Corporate C, bro.
Must be the booty I was looking for.
I just say.
What is up, ASG? Welcome to another episode of the podcast, episode 77
Oh, yeah.
of the Another Strong Geek podcast. We are missing our two other co-hosts,
Man.
Jay Glizzy and Bread Zizzy. So wish them a valiant vacation in the comments right
And
now.
an expedient return because we miss you guys, man. It's like we're not complete without the entire ASG crew. It's like we're missing a little bit of that word.
We really need somebody in the comments to tell us if expedient is a word also. I don't think it is, but we need that fact checked right now.
All right, yeah. So, a bunch of big things since we...
Whoa. Hold on.
I was just getting into it. But,
Yeah, the news is cool, but first, I need to know about that week. I need to know about that weekend review.
Well, my weekend review, just another great week with Ivan. Pretty much the same. I went a lot of places with my job, Red Bull, almost near, I believe, the border of Oklahoma. I was pretty far. Maybe not that far, but hey, that's what pays the bills.
Yep.
But it was a pretty cool week. It was a pretty cool week. Played some basketball, got back into playing basketball.
Oh, you fell off.
Yeah, I did for a little bit, man. But
Yeah, I don't fall off. I don't
really-
have off season.
Yeah, we'll see. It's really just about just getting back into the groove and getting used to running up and back like down the court. Because as you get older, that it catches up to you. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially when you got
Standish.
me like crossing you up.
Yeah,
Like it's really hard to stay.
because if we recorded all the games though, the contested shot.
You wouldn't want that.
Yeah, okay.
You definitely wouldn't want that. That's all I know.
But anyway,
Anyway,
what's Shan's week?
bro, since last pod, it's been crazy. I know you know, but HG doesn't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, they do know because we talked about it on the pod actually that we were going up. Me and Z were going up to Houston to go watch Houston versus Lakers game 3 of the playoffs. Shout out my Rockets, but also not shout out my Rockets because they are now bounced out of the NBA playoffs. We got to see LeBron go for 30 at 41. So, if you're going to watch your team lose, that's how you want to lose.
Crazy.
In an overtime.
Yeah.
Where LeBron hits the 3 to put it to overtime, and then that's the game. Like that's where you want to see. We literally saw LeBron James throw a freaking lob to his own son, do a windmill layup. Like just insane, insane to see in a playoff situation. You're literally throwing a lob to your son.
I mean, you're watching a piece of NBA history.
Exactly.
Just play the game.
Literally.
I get it, bro.
Literally,
It's like watching Spider-Man himself just play a game.
yeah. Hey, Houston's gonna have to make a lot of decisions. We really got to get the pod going, but we'll just have to wait till next season.
Yeah.
But
Hey, I'm excited for it though.
Yeah. Did that? We watched the finale of Daredevil, so stay tuned. We'll obviously be talking about the whole entire show of Daredevil.
Yeah.
And then what else did I do? Well, in Houston, we did a whole bunch of stuff. We went around the freaking mall.
Yeah.
The
Pretty cool mall
the
they have.
Galleria,
Yeah.
bro, huge. They had the NBA store,
Mm-hmm.
massive. Don't. Whoa. It's not Toys with Your Boys yet. Okay. we went to the NBA store. insane. They had every vintage jersey, every hat, every pair of shorts you could think of.
Yeah.
Was in the building. Snagged this hat and snagged some other stuff while down there. I snagged Malik something down there
Ooh.
that he'll see or that he knows of that he'll show you at Twitch or your
No
boys.
peeking.
And then what else? But yeah, pretty insane week. But still been some time since the last pod, so
Yeah.
let's freaking talk about all the crazy news that we've been hearing that you were so excited to tell us before our weekend review. And now he doesn't even have anything. He was so
Oh yeah, I do have something.
ready to
I do have
interrupt our
something.
weekend review.
I do have something. A Tony Todd Venom movie that he played in the game from Spider-Man 2. That was gonna be, I guess, going into production, but it got canceled because of his untimely death.
Yeah.
Very, very unfortunate.
I also heard they were getting a Venom game.
I think that's what I meant. Yeah, Venom game.
Okay,
Movie.
yeah. You want to retake that?
Crazy.
Okay,
Low
key.
no, you're not. You're
Bro,
being for real,
this pod is all about natural.
It is. And yes, I thought it was being good.
Great
I thought it was doing good.
Yeah.
Hey.
That was a great moment. That was a clippable moment.
No, I thought everything else was before.
Huh?
Was great. I thought everything else before was great.
No, yeah, it was. Even that moment.
Yeah. ASG Link moment.
ASG Link classic.
ASG.
Link.
Oh, okay. But anyway, yeah, we had learned that a Tony Todd Venom game was going to be going into production for the PS5, but it got canceled because of his untimely death. You know, rest in peace to Tony Todd, the great legend. Voice acting, just regular acting. I mean, he's great. That's just very unfortunate.
All respect to Tony Todd.
Yeah.
I'm okay that they didn't do the game. His story was spent in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Was it though? But like,
yeah, we were setting up for Carnage, not another Venom story.
Yeah, but I think they could have done a little bit more with the story. It was a little tad bit rushed. I think a little bit. People are a little bit harsh on Spider-Man 2, like the Venom storyline. I think it was.
Me too.
Solid.
I'm a Spider-Man 2 freaking champion.
Yeah.
Champion.
Yeah.
I
It is a
love
great
that
game.
movie. I heard that game.
Yeah. Yeah. But bro, I don't think I really.
That's all you got? That's all you got for news?
I
Come
can
in,
look
Neo.
at the chat. I know. I usually like anything that I know I want to talk about. I save.
Yeah.
I save, and I don't know. It's been low key dry. Wait, I do have something. So I guess Doomsday is still doing reshoots right now in Pinewood, UK.
Huh.
So we are, as far as we know, like December. That's gonna be like the release date for Doomsday, unless it changes, which they're bound to do sometimes.
I don't think they can change this.
Yeah, I mean, I hope not, but you never really know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're still doing reshoots, and I don't know if really that's concerning or not, or if it's a good thing. Me personally, I think it's a good thing. I want them to get everything like right. You know what I mean? Like on the first try.
Yeah.
A lot is riding on this movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, as much as they're hyping it up, or as much as we are hyping it up, they barely have given us anything.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a make or break movie, at least for Marvel for this time
No,
being.
100%. This very well could be the end of like the comic book movie reign. Like this could be either the last gasp or the second wind.
Yeah.
Where, okay, yeah, we're tired of these. You're trying to set this whole thing up and it failed terribly. We're done. People might go out and see a Spider-Man or a Superman or a Batman like we used to way back in the day.
Yeah.
But that'll be it. But if the movie's freaking amazing and we do set up with Secret Wars after. No.
What do you mean? Secret Wars, I believe. Yeah, is after.
It is Secret Wars?
Yeah.
Okay. Secret Wars after. Yeah, they did Secret Invasion, not Secret Wars. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
With Secret Wars after, if that's done well and we're setting up for that, reboot of Marvel, if it's all set up well, it could be the second win that they need to keep the genre going, but that'll depend.
Because like you were saying, DC has some pretty good stuff coming out right now.
Yeah.
So,
But DC's always been weak, so it's like if Marvel falls, I could see it all just being done.
I don't know.
We still have in-game coming out before with all the added footage. Still interested to see what that ends up being.
I'm skeptical. It's probably just gonna. I mean, you know what they always do when they re-release stuff like that. It's probably the deleted scene, or probably the Smart Hulk scene, and then something the RDJ probably filmed. That's like a couple seconds.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I love it, but it is just a cash grab at the end of the day. But I don't know. Most people just can watch it on Disney Plus if they don't own it like physically or digitally already. I digress.
That's happening September.
Yeah, Malik's month.
So a lot. I know Z would want to talk about the grand opening of
The Speed Cafe.
At St. Louis. Guys, we are gonna try and go to that and make a vlog.
When is it again?
And try out the food.
It's
already.
So it's next week or this?
It's
week?
already opened.
So it's next week.
I think that's when Z's trying to go. Yeah.
Okay.
But I forget. But yeah, we are going to be going to the Speed Cafe and checking out all that Sonic goodness. Did you see the little thing of Ruffalo, like spoiling something for Brand New Day?
I saw a picture of him speaking, but I did not. That could literally be anything now.
Hey.
What? Like are people really
He's
that
gonna be
thirsty?
fighting an alien.
I heard something else.
He's gonna be fighting an alien.
Yeah, I think that is what I heard. Yeah, Venom was gonna be in something else too. I forgot what it was.
I'm excited for Brand New Day, man.
I am
still
too.
Can't wait for that.
I need to watch the trailer again. I think I'm still in shock because I was waking up in the morning when I was watching it, and I was just like, dude, this is not real.
Yeah.
This is not a real thing. We've been waiting on for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's finally gonna be here, man.
Other Marvel news. I don't know if we talked about this last pod or not, but there was a shit ton of layoffs at Marvel.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
It was like the artist development team that like did all the pre-visual stuff. So it's not the actual people that do the. No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm just saying so we know exactly who lost what.
It's the visual department, right?
Yeah, but it's like the storyboards.
Yeah.
And that
and like
kind
the concept art.
and that
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know what you're
art
talking
and
about.
stuff like that.
Moving towards AI, maybe.
Oh, 100%. Because you could do that with AI so easy. Hey, give me a,
apocalyptic RuneScape.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Throw this. You have your image of Spider-Man that you took at the fucking whatever promotional photo shoot. You just take that and you drop it in. You say, put Spider-Man fighting this character in this location. But anyway,
Sad.
I don't know if we talked about it last time or not, but there's actually a few Marvel writers, people that worked on that team, and even actors and actresses from the films like coming out and speaking out against it, including what's her name that plays
Evangeline Lilly.
Yeah.
I did hear something about this, and
She-
I didn't know everybody was speaking up though.
Not everybody, but a select. But she is one of the ones that I saw.
That's good. Hope she's doing okay after her head injury.
Yeah,
you know?
but she was speaking out about it, and I wouldn't expect to see her again, probably for a while.
Oh my god.
Which is unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
But Disney is an evil company. Disney is an evil company.
Very much has no problem funding, by the way.
No, they just happen to own a lot of properties I enjoy, which sucks.
Yeah. Just wait till they own Ninja Turtles.
Did you see the NBA The Run?
Yeah, I was
game?
gonna talk to you about that yesterday,
It came
actually, and I literally I blanked on it. So this YouTuber I watch, he actually got to go play it.
Yeah.
Like he actually.
I've
got
seen a lot of
selected.
gameplay.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't
did-
look good.
So, oh yeah, you're tripping, buddy. So did you notice the same developer that was on? It's the same guy that was on
Street?
NBA Street. Yeah. Yeah. So it looks really
No,
similar.
it looks great, but the gameplay looks rigidy.
It looks like that's how it's supposed to feel. It looks like the old games back
No.
then. They wanted to replicate something like that in the modern day setting, and I think it worked good. It looks exactly like an old PS2 game. That was the point. It runs like it too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But with modern NBA players, you can create a player. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, bro. And they got Bobito Garcia, bro.
I don't know. The gameplay, it needs some tweaking.
So do you not like NBA Street?
No, I do.
Then what's the?
But it's like worse than NBA Street.
Did you watch the same gameplay I did?
Yes.
All right, maybe I'm just tripping.
Yeah, I think you are.
Either way, I just thought it was a cool game I could play with the boys.
It looks fun. I'd love to try it out.
Yeah.
We should definitely make a video on it.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. But low key, that is the end of my news right there. That's all I got.
Okay.
Unless you could think of anything.
I had one.
If that's all the news.
Clayface.
Oh yeah, shit.
That's not even what I was thinking of, but yeah.
But that's really the big news is freaking the Clayface trailer.
Yeah.
We haven't got to talk about that since last pod. What'd you think?
I said this the first time it came out. I completely low-key forgot about it because we haven't really been hearing anything.
You thought it was a show.
I did, in fact, think it was a show, but it's a movie.
Yeah.
And that kind of changes a little bit how I view it. I like Clayface. I think he's one of the better, I'd say like top 5 Batman villains, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When done right.
When done right, yeah. And usually, I'd say for the most part, it's done right. I always like the whole actor...
Yeah.
I always thought that was pretty cool.
And that's what we're getting in this.
Yeah.
And it's just like body horror, which is exactly where you need to go.
Mm-hmm. It's just I
think it's gonna be really good.
I just don't know what compelled them of all the characters to choose Clayface.
Well, James Gunn has talked about it before. It was not in the plans. Somebody came to him.
Oh, really?
With a script for Clayface.
Oh, really?
And he was like, wow, this sounds insane. We got to do this. So they just made it happen.
Oh, yeah. If that's the case, because I remember this being in production for a long time.
Yeah.
Or just trying to go into production. So that's pretty cool. If that's the case. Okay, that does change.
It's literally just somebody that was excited about
passionate
something.
about Clayface.
Yeah. They thought they had an idea.
That's pretty cool.
And it looks freaking sick.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Obviously, I don't think this is going to be, like Superman or Lanterns or anything like that, where we're seeing like a big lens into the world of that new DCU.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be that one shot of this guy's story, which is totally cool. I'm totally cool with that. And then hopefully just at the end, we see Batman. Yeah. Hopefully we see Batman.
I think this will probably be his introduction. If not, I'll be kind of disappointed. Yeah. Not a waste of time, but like...
No, it won't be a waste of time because he'll obviously be connected in some way.
I hope so.
It just feels like the moment.
Yeah.
Just feels like the moment to do it.
Oh, man.
But...
It's just, why... Of all the characters, I get it now. But like, Killer Croc... Mr. Freeze...
Yeah.
Scarecrow's pushing it.
But you don't want to do Croc or Freeze without Batman involved. And you don't want to do Clayface without Batman involved.
Say, yeah.
But Clayface is one of those that at the beginning, he's not some sadistic psycho killer. And he has to morph into that because of this crazy thing that happens soon. But yeah, Bruce Wayne and him being friends at all would also be an insane way to go. I don't think they'll go that way, but it would be super cool if they did.
It's a pretty popular take. I know Chan loves it.
Yeah, and the Batman show, that is one of my favorite Clayfaces. And he's not even an actor in that.
No.
He's cop.
Yeah.
But you could still make it work.
Yeah.
Billionaire playboy knows an actor.
It's very up there, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very up their alley.
Yeah.
Maybe Bruce Wayne tried to save him.
Yeah. But if that's the end of the news, we have the tiniest, teensy weensiest ever Toys with Your Boys, a.k.a. Golden Snacks. Hats. Yeah, let's do that. Toys with your boys, aka Golden Hats. Because all we have today are hats. So, like I said, I got this down in Houston.
Pretty cool.
Houston Rockets NBA. You can show yours.
And then Shan through FaceTime got me this sick Toronto Raptors, like huge brim.
But those are NBA, so ew.
Hey, whatever.
What we really want to see
Get your own podcast.
is while we were in the NBA store, the lids or the guy was like, dude, this weekend Lids HD upstairs is doing a freaking drop.
Yeah.
For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Mm-hmm.
because I had my turtle shirt on. That's why you wear your turtle shirt everywhere. And I was like, are you serious? I'm like the biggest Turtles fan ever. Da, da, da. So before we left from Houston to come back home, we stopped by Lids HD. The drop was pretty tough. They didn't have the shirts in store. So I didn't get to see the shirts in store, but I got to see all the hats. And I picked me up this Johnny Johnson pack right here. So ultra mega tough. This puff, like turtles right here. It's exactly what you'd want. Like, that's fire. And then
It really brings out the font.
the cowabunga, and then you got the turtles on the side. And then on the inside, you got the ooze brim. And then the turtles all on the inside of the hat too. Pretty freaking crazy. I would have liked to see this brim be green on the bottom though, instead of gray. But you know, it's a look. It's a look. But yeah, that is our teensiest, weensiest Toys for Your Boys, aka Golden Hats.
AKA.
So now, let's get into our first review, the Daredevil Born Again Season 2 finale / season review.
First off, I just want to say I ate my words. Going
You
into
sure
the
freaking
season,
did.
Yeah, going into the
You
season,
sure
I
did.
was not expecting it to be this strong at all. We really got the best. We got the best from the writers that were, of course, on the original show and on a little bit of season 1. I think it was just phenomenal the way they were able to keep the same style and tone, at least for the most part, of the original show, and have it on this whole new like playing field, like battleground, basically format.
And I wouldn't even I'd say they took the style and tone and stuff from the show of the original, the Netflix show, and they did it with the first season as well. They gave it their own sauce, which they should have. I didn't want, a perfect translation.
Really? That's what I want. And I think a lot of people
Obviously, it would have been cool looking back if the first season was closer to that, but this felt like the perfect balance of their new vision and the old stuff put together. So yeah, this season was freaking bananas. Standouts for you?
For me, really just honestly Matt and Bullseye, per usual. The fights, jeez, man, dude, the choreography, it was just ridiculous.
Bullseye and
I want to say
Gandolfini's
Yeah, I was going to say
character.
Michael Gandolfini's character.
What's his name?
And like, it's funny.
So yeah, Bullseye, Daniel.
Yeah.
But really, Bullseye was
Really?
unmatched.
Really?
I liked seeing him more than Matt at times, because they just let him go freaking insane.
Yeah.
And I loved to see it. See it.
There's only so much you can do though with Bullseye's like his characterization. Him throwing stuff at people and like hitting cool stuff, that's cool.
Uh-huh.
But is there something wrong?
Yeah, well, yeah, because
But
yeah.
see, now you messed
No,
me
I'm
up.
not just
You messed
listening.
me
I'm
up.
listening.
You messed me up.
I just want to hear the rest of this.
You messed me up. But I think he can get a little bit generic sometimes. He's just a crazy guy. I think the retribution thing, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like other than that,
I feel his story through and through. He is totally after revenge at Fisk and her, because he is an insane person.
Yeah.
He is one of the few, like Matt, like Kingpin, like Vanessa, that feel ripped ripped. Like they didn't miss a beat in who that character is. They didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
It's still exactly how it's.
They made it a point too, I think, especially with Karen. I'd say.
Yeah, Karen's honestly still underutilized this season. But she does end up getting arrested by the end, and like put on trial, which is the whole big crescendo of our finale, which is incredible.
I really want to see more of BB.
Uh-huh.
BB Urich. I think she was really cool. I think Benny Urich was taken from us way too soon, as they usually are.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed her character as well. I really did, because she was in the first season.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And she was okay. They didn't really give her that much.
Everybody was okay
Yeah.
in that first season.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's given a lot to do here. As far as she's literally the leak in the boat of Kingpin.
Yeah.
The entire time, and Daniel and Buck are kind of chasing their own tail the whole time, trying to find out who it is. And it's her the whole time. And God, man, that you want to talk about highlights. That whole like episode to 2 episode sequence of Daniel struggling with BB.
Yeah.
Trying to find her, and then struggling on what to do, and then letting her go, and ultimately dying at the hands of Buck.
That was rough. That episode, I'm not too sure what episode it was. Channel have to put it afterwards.
Yeah,
but it was one of the best episodes I've ever seen, like from this show.
the one where he
died.
Yeah.
Literally, it was the build up to it, the parallel, because they were doing something. Something else was happening at the same time. I forgot what it was.
When there was a lot of parallels, they did a lot of that.
Yeah, but that was just, it was just so well done. It
Yeah.
was just so well done. I actually felt for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because I don't know how, but it like put myself in his shoes. Like, what would you do? The right thing? Or would you save your own
Because
skin?
he came in kind of naive to really how bad he was getting involved, and then he gets involved, and he's like fully in it, and you're kind of like, okay, fuck this guy. And then he realizes like this isn't actually
I think he
who I
always
was
knew.
the entire time.
I think he always knew. He just didn't. He was too scared to say.
In season
anything.
1 when he first came on,
I think towards the middle. I think he definitely.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. At first, when you first got there, he was a little naive.
Well, yeah, he's just works
you
for
hear the stories, but you
Yeah.
know how bad can Kingpin really be?
Well, I mean, they call him the Kingpin. So.
Yeah. There's a lot of imagery in this that is ripped. Another episode that is great is where we finally see Fisk and Matt fight for the first time, and we get that one comic book imagery, which is amazing. I've seen everybody talk about
It's from
With
a
his-
Born Again, I
the shadow,
issue.
the shadow of
I know what
his
you're talking about. Yeah, the
horns,
silhouette.
and then the knee.
Yeah.
The knee
That
with
was
the
again
baton.
one of the best moments. It was you guys. Us reviewing it can only do it so much justice.
Yeah.
I think a lot of you just, if you were skeptical on the first season of Born Again or just the Daredevil show in general, please just give this. A watch. It was amazing.
If I'm rewatching everything, low key on the lowest key, I might just skip Born Again season 1.
It doesn't do anything to the story except for Foggy.
Foggy,
dying,
yeah.
Which was
I guess I'll watch
unnecessary.
the first episode. I'll watch the good episodes from season 1 because it's not all trash.
Even then,
It's not all trash.
I just can't.
What other highlights were there? Oh,
We get Matt returning to the court.
yes.
Yes, which was
And that's really the
interesting.
finale, the big crescendo.
Yeah, the big crescendo, because the whole season is basically just Fisk just going crazy on New York, and you see.
Well, once he loses Vanessa, then
Yeah.
he's going crazy on
And
New
you
York.
see, the show is very meta with current events. I will say.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They knew what they were doing, and I think it was. At first, I was like, it's too on the nose, but honestly, I think they handled it pretty good because New York.
They're
is the perfect
literally
place for
telling
that.
us that this is what we need to do.
Just don't dress up in a red suit.
Yeah, when they started putting on the masks, though, when the crowd started putting on the masks,
Straight from the book.
Yeah,
Straight from the book. What did you not? I said that, you didn't think that
no,
was gonna
yeah,
happen.
Yeah, but they just
Were you
didn't-
not waiting for that?
They just didn't do it They just didn't pull it
You
off.
mess with one of us, you mess with all of
They
us.
just didn't pull it off right.
Yeah, bro, they're not doing that in Nebraska.
And they showed it off too much. If it was just like a scene here or there, it would have been cool. But then the whole them like all bum rushing Kingpin, it got to be too much.
Saw it coming from a mile away.
The finale episode was fantastic.
Yep.
Because like we said, that court scene, we do get some great fights. Bullseye's whole thing, involvement. But that end, the real finale, where Daredevil sits down with Fisk and they talk.
Yep.
It didn't work for me.
So I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit for season 3. And I said the same thing.
But season 3 was pulled off way better. And it made a lot more sense. In this situation, it made no... After Fisk had literally just had his own hallway fight, which, by the way, was incredible. We saw a Fisk hallway fight, which... like I'm so glad that that's like a staple of the show, and they just always like bring it back in new creative ways.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to just see Fisk just literally killing people.
Yeah, it was hard to watch, kind of.
But yeah, he just barreled through like 3 hallways of people. That's at least 50 people.
Yeah,
we'll say.
Yeah,
that he either killed or brutally.
Yeah, mutilated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daredevil cannot sit on a knee with him, and then he goes to the beach.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I thought he was gonna beat the shit out of him and throw him in jail. That's what he should have done. It's the classic, but it's what we needed to see. It's what
he said.
The comeuppance he deserved.
Said, though, he could have thrown him in jail. He gets out. The same cycle repeats. That's what he said. Obviously, that's the reason we have the show in the first place.
Yeah. Obviously.
So I mean, that's what he said. Was he just supposed to kill him?
No, I understand, but it just I know you get what I'm saying. It just narratively at that that's the hitting moment, it didn't hit for me.
I didn't expect anything else. I didn't expect him to beat his ass. I just was expecting a come to Matt moment. Because that's just the character. I mean,
but skipping back to the court, Daredevil does also another thing straight from the pages. I am Daredevil.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we saw it coming. It makes sense.
And he literally nutted at just the hearing himself utter that to the public. Because every time he said it, or was just like, he was just smirking about it.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to hide anymore.
Yeah,
man.
bro. He is so... I think he's just like, I'm fully invested.
Yeah, I fought for these people, and I don't have to shield my face anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm going to jail. So... And that is the unfortunate thing.
Daredevil is in jail.
Yeah, because obviously, I mean.
Yeah. But, damn, man. That jail looks just like the jail that we saw in that Brand New Day trailer with Spider-Man fighting the Hand.
I think...
I'm not going to get too hype. Maybe Spidey would just see him there.
He doesn't break out. There's no way he breaks out. He fights the Hand on his own outside the jail.
But
inside, I don't know.
But man, something's going down. Something's going down.
Spider-Man and the Hand.
We also at the end of the season get Luke Cage returning.
Yeah, returning from the
and seeing Jessica Jones
from the mob,
and
the Harlem
their
mob.
kid.
Yeah, I told y'all, and y'all were acting like I was crazy or something.
No, bro.
No, bro.
It was the way you said the news. You were like, they came to her house, and
with her kid,
and they came with her kid, and we were like,
So Jessica. So if you know anything about Jessica Jones?
Obviously, yeah, obviously.
But you don't.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Crazy.
But
these guys out.
But Luke Cage comes back, returns, and you're like, holy fuck! I can't wait. We knew he was coming. We've seen the set photos. We've seen Luke Cage. We've seen Danny Rand.
Well,
we've seen everybody coming back. So I knew it was coming, but to see it at the end of the season, to like really see it, man, I'm just so happy to have this universe, the Defenders universe, like back at any capacity.
I think
it just makes me so happy.
And I don't want to skip over Muse.
Oh yeah.
The professor.
Not the professor, the therapist.
Therapist.
Yeah.
Same thing.
She goes on trial, which is weird. But then yes, at the end she puts on the Muse mask and stares at herself in the mirror, and she sees her true self in the mirror.
Yeah.
Because that's the mask is the true self.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that is there. I don't care about her character. We're obviously gonna get her paid off.
And it sucks because she's not even a bad actor. She's actually really cool.
She's fine, but yeah, the foundation in season 1 was just so bad that like you just don't care about her the entire season.
They did that to themselves. I mean,
yeah, but we're obviously gonna see her pay off in season 3. I think they know better than to make her like the main villain or something. But that would be insane.
I think she might actually be.
That would be insane.
That's what the leaks were saying. Probably. It's probably the main villain. Wait. Oh, wait. So, if they're filming season 3, so he probably does get out of jail then. Yeah.
Well, season 3 set photos, we've seen Karen with him in an orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, but we've also
that
seen
could have just been from that day.
I've seen pictures of him in his suit.
Yeah.
That he has now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But yeah, that could have been like a flashback or something. Yeah.
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
So he definitely, I guess Spider-Man does break him out. Yeah. On the run, fugitive Daredevil. That's pretty cool though.
I mean, he was kind of a fugitive this whole season.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was awesome.
It was cool, but
it
limits what you can do.
I was really surprised not to see Punisher pop in at any point during the season.
He's doing the last kill.
Yeah, they're saving that.
Yeah.
For basically the next episode. It's essentially next episode. So excited to see that.
Somebody has to take care of the streets.
Other big thing from this season was we kind of seen the official debut of
White Tiger.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I want to see her get her full suit. The full suit better look cool.
There's potential.
She is actually one of my favorite Marvel characters, especially when it comes to female Marvel characters. I just think she's a cool concept. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see what they do.
Yeah. Never heard Chan talk about White Tiger.
I have several times. Every time we talk about Ultimate Spider-Man, I'm like, I hate that show, but I love that they had White Tiger in it and Iron Fist.
She's not even the main one though.
Yeah, none of them are except Spider-Man. But
what?
at least you get to see him hang out with
Iron Fist is the main Iron Fist though. You know what I mean?
Oh. I thought you were saying main character in the show.
Oh no.
Yeah, cocksucker.
I mean, they're all technically.
I would like to talk about. We did get because we didn't get to talk about this at all since we weren't going to see that. But that one flashback we did get with Foggy.
Jeez, man, that one
actually almost brought me to tears, bro.
Yeah, that whole episode, it was just a whole flashback one. It did almost bring me to tears too.
And that's the episode Matt and Karen are really having their
heated argument.
Their heated argument where Karen is just like, it's time. Like, we can't keep doing this. We just have to kill Fizz.
You gotta feel for her, man. I mean, I don't know.
Insane.
And I love the scene where Matt is talking to Bullseye.
And he's about to leave Bullseye for dead.
Yep.
And he sees Foggy and he's like,
that's
not what Foggy would do. And like, you just watch that and you're just like, golly, man. You just want to give Foggy a hug, give Matt a hug. I'm gonna rewatch Daredevil.
Yeah, I probably will soon.
Because Foggy is
helps
just
him
like
up,
so good, bro.
The scene where you just see his hand come in the frame.
Yeah.
That honestly, that got me so hyped.
Yeah,
dude.
I was like, dude, there was a lot of hype moments to this. And like I said, Bullseye really stole the show for me. He was great in season 3 and all that, but like,
I mean,
they just took him to another level as far as just how crazy they let him go, which was fire. So I'm excited for season 3. I'm excited to see where they take everything else. I'm excited for a potential movie if that actually does end up happening after season 3.
I doubt it. Straight to Disney Plus, if anything. I mean,
no, but yeah, I mean, if anybody deserves a fucking MCU movie, it is Charlie Cox.
Yeah, but I just think it wouldn't work.
No, it could work just fine. Any final thoughts? Any final thoughts on Daredevil? Well, you want to rate the Daredevil Born Again season 2?
I'll rate it an 8.9. I will rate it an 8.9 because it's almost a 9 because they hearkened a little bit too much on the past as far as like the flashbacks and stuff like that. Just a tad bit too much.
Yeah.
I love the old show and I'm glad they do that, but too much is a little bit too much.
We even got a Wesley flashback. We didn't talk about that. That was super
Wesley.
cool. Yeah.
Well, I think we all knew he was just gonna be a flashback.
That was so sick though.
Yeah, the characters that they kept around, they really did. It's just almost like a complete transition.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite Daredevil seasons. It's probably
For sure.
It's probably 3, 2, and then probably this one and then one. If I'm being honest.
Yeah.
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 And I hate that I'm subscribing to the one is like the worst one narrative, but
No, it's not because Born Again season 1 is the worst one.
yeah, but before then, everybody.
But honestly, like one is only not as good as everything else because the stakes just don't get high until the end, to the very end. Yeah. Because it's building up everything up. But it as like a character drama piece, just like a look into the psyche of Daredevil, that season 1 is freaking awesome. So if somebody wants to put season 1 over season 2, I'm fully into that.
Season 1, as far as the psyche goes, yeah, it was good, but season 3,
no, for sure,
the psyche, that's the mental.
But season 1 is where we are that's when we're
Yeah.
introduced to the mind of Matt, and then season 3 is the test of his mind.
I just don't see how people could say season 1 is better than 2.
I'm just saying if you had that take, I wouldn't think you were insane.
I've never met him.
But
It's kind of crazy.
yeah, I'd agree on your rankings. But I would say this is probably more like an 8. Because season 3 is a 9.5.
Honestly,
out
it's
of
a 10.
10.
It's a 10 for me.
Yeah,
bro.
it's
a
low
10
key
for
a
me.
10. Yeah, it's low key a 10, but 9. I'll call it 9.5 till I rewatch it again. And then season 2 is probably like 8.5, and this feels like around that or slightly under. So I think 8. I think 8 is like the perfect score for this. It was really good. Finally back to form. I want to see more freaking Daredevil.
This
Just
is
more,
a,
more,
this is
more,
a
more.
solid 8.
Yeah. Yeah. 8 is freaking amazing. 8 is a great score. If 5 is average, 8 is really good.
5 is bad.
No.
5 is below average.
Like 2 is like bad.
2 is fucking unwatchable, terrible.
Yeah. 5 is like a probably won't watch it again, but it wasn't bad.
5 is like below average.
6, 7 is like it could be a guilty pleasure movie for somebody. Honestly, the only reason I can't put it that high is just because
The Therapist.
becoming music. That's a big part of this whole story they're putting together, and I just don't care for it.
Yeah, me either.
And then there is the finale issue for me. I understand that you don't care.
I guess that's fair.
I
guess that's
understand you don't care, but everything else was so good, and then that was just.
I can see what you mean.
And that is just not how I envisioned the ending being. But like you said, I understand what they were doing. I understand what they were going for. And now I understand exactly what they meant by that interview clip when they said, we have a moment that we feel, really hits harder than that season 3 moment. It was that moment that they were talking about, but it did not hit hard for them.
Did they say that?
Yes.
Did they really?
Yes. Did not hit for me.
No.
Maybe it hit for somebody else, but yeah, that honestly is the only thing from keeping it from being like okay, this is a 9, Terry. This is so good. So good. Rewatchable. I loved this. But yeah. And now, after that craziness, we have more craziness to talk about,
Oh, yeah.
which is episode 6 of The Boys.
The Boys.
Girls. But it just Something just does not feel right.
Everybody's.
Something just doesn't feel right, like in the studio right now.
Am I missing something?
I think like somebody's supposed to be here.
Who?
Oh, so I lied because actually one person needed to leave and one person needed to come back in.
Hey,
Espresso!
what's up, ASG? Welcome to an ASG review of The Boys Season 5, episode
6.
4, 5, 6?
6.
Just 6?
Well, we'll talk 4 or 5.
Honestly, bro,
But I couldn't even tell.
we can just skim through 4 and 5, like just talk about it, but then
Yeah.
we can get into episode 6.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like we'll sprinkle in 4 episode. We've been gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been gone on the reviews for a little bit, but now we're back. I'm sure y'all heard in the pod that me and Shelly went on this kick-ass Houston trip, so we're a little like, you know, a little hungover from that still. But we're here, fucking shit, kicking it, chilling. So I'm excited to talk about it. I'm fresh off that new episode,
Yeah,
bro.
literally fresh.
Yeah, fresh. Oh my gosh.
What do you want to say about 4 and 5? That's what.
Okay,
you gotta remind me.
Let's start with episode 4, and I might be kind of mixing them together.
Highlights.
Yeah.
Highlights.
So do you remember anything from episode 4?
No.
Episode 4 was it before the Democratic Church of America? Okay, yeah, I do remember that. So you see Starlight's dad in episode 4. That was a highlight.
Oh,
you get to
okay,
see
yeah.
Starlight's dad and like, you know, his family.
Yeah.
Because there were some previews shots of like, which that's what I was talking about. Like I was watching with Katie, I was watching the season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
And they talk about Starlight's dad, and then they talk
we
about how
finally
that we finally see him.
Yeah.
And then we see how he's like, you know, they're basically trying to that's why that description was that, is because it's like a house that believes in Homelander to keep themselves safe because the
Yeah.
whole neighborhood is like this, but the son actually believes, like, is falling into that because he's on his phone all the time.
Yeah.
So he believes all the propaganda that he sees.
He literally watches the Deep's pod.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. And yeah, the Deep's pod is going, yeah, and then so in that episode, it's also you see is this episode 5 where you see the Deep and Black Noir get into it a little
Yeah,
bit? They start sabotaging each other.
Yeah.
Because episode 4 is right after where the Deep caught up on guard on was trying to get a 1-up plus 1 or 1-up on Black Noir to get good with Homelander again. So then you see that kind of unfold where it was just like, you fucked me over, bro.
And
like
the Deep literally kills the auditioner guy.
Yeah, and I think that was in episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was episode 5, which you later see. But yeah, so essentially, I mean, there were some huge jumps here because
And
I remember. So Frenchie is trying to work on a virus, episode 4, and then throughout 5. So they're trying to work on a virus because
Firecracker has
Firecracker has
killed.
been killed. So yeah, dude, episode 4, 5, now 6. Yeah. We're kind of getting into it. So I mean, I'll save you guys some room. I'm sure you've already watched so many reviews on episode 4 and 5, and we're late to the punch. So we're just gonna instantly just go into episode 6, because this stuff was actually insane. But I love The Boys because it's constantly doing that thing. You know what thing I'm talking about?
just leaving you on the craziest
thing. Because a lot of shows do that. But I'm saying that's not the problem.
Yeah.
It's always a fucking decision every episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's always a decision like, you stop that or I'm going to do this. Mm-hmm. I thought we had a deal.
Yeah.
He can get you that.
It's honestly just been that way like the later seasons.
You think so?
As the soups have gotten involved.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and, maybe this is just Cope. This is just me putting on Kate for the show. I feel like, these soups were all in movies. They were all, actors, essentially. So they're all just crazy, insane
They're just
drama
narcissists.
kids.
They're just all just narcissists. Yeah.
They're just drama kids.
Yeah. I mean,
but
essentially, they're just regular people who have powers that shouldn't have powers.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like, I think if we're being satire about it, a lot of people who would sign up for I'll be a superhero. I'll be a
It's like
I'll
the people
go
that would sign
do,
up for being a cop.
yeah, it's like the people that would sign up for to take a fucking vaccine and that makes them shit out their ass and they get paid for it. They're like, sure, like $500. And then you got the guy in season 6 or episode 6, like we see him shitting out of his ass or spilling blood out of his ass.
I was literally eating.
And we're getting to that, and we're getting to that point where you start to see, bro, and I love it because we're getting to that point where you're starting to see like everything kind of just unfold. Like
Sage.
Sage is really
Sage
is really just like playing the part.
Yeah.
And I love her character because it is like the most cliche character. Like the smart one is, I knew this all the time.
Yeah.
But then at the end, you kind of see that shift. You got to see that. You kind of see that shift, which is kind of like, oh shit, what's gonna happen now? It pulls you in. You're like, fuck, man. But so in the beginning of the episode, you got Chet something, and he's over here. Working at the movie thing.
Yeah.
I loved his character.
Yeah.
His character's awesome.
He's showing up a bunch. He's fun.
Yeah, he's a funny motherfucker. And he's like literally the only person I've ever seen Homelander just let scot-free in a one-on-one situation.
I thought he was cooked.
Yeah.
When he said
yeah
on Homelander's shoulder, I was like, buddy,
dude,
don't do that.
Because he already thought he was dead.
But yeah, he did think
he thought he was dead.
Yeah.
And I think the it's so I think the cool things about this episode were kind of like the big quotes that I had taken from this. There's that scene with Huey and Starlight. They're on the top of the car.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of just waiting to, get ready to go into the Democratic Church of America and go in and fucking plant this
virus.
Febreze thing with the virus. But they're on the car. And his dad, he's talking about his dad. He's like, she's like, how do you have so much hope? And he's like, well, my dad, I used to react bad to everything when I was a kid. And he'd always say, like, life is 10%
what happens
as it happens, and then 90% about how you react to it.
Yeah.
And that is a very cool quote from that. And then with Golden Geisha, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, dude, the writers for the boys are crazy.
A lot of race. A lot
of fucking bro. Like
the chief character.
Yeah, a lot of fucking crazy names. But honestly, when Golden Geisha was like tied up, she says, she says something like the only good thing about summer is when you know winter's coming.
Yeah, and it's just all good things come to an end.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty moving in there. They had because see, the people could shit on the boys, but they got some nice like
themes.
Themes and touches on there. Like it kind of gives you those comic booky.
There is a lot of oi, cunt.
Yeah, but there is those little splashes of like, man, there's some actual like wisdom in this show. There's you got some heart, some wisdom, and I like it. Yeah. It brings you back. That this isn't just some wacko like fucking show, which it is. But then it brings you back to like ground reality. That there's actually some like level headedness in some people.
Yeah. But Golden Geisha is kind of like the chase.
Yeah, they're like
within the chase because they're really looking for bomb site.
Yeah,
this whole episode.
the fucking the VOT retirement home.
Yes,
that is insane.
Yes.
And there's always and then it really does put into perspective. Like the showrunners do a good job of this, where like they add things in like the whole the boys universe that you wouldn't even think of. Like I wouldn't even think of a retirement home for soups.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's like, of course, right? Yeah,
it's like, why wouldn't there be?
Yeah,
there's a fucking hype house for soups.
Yeah,
there's a college for soups. Why wouldn't there be a retirement home for soups?
And
like it makes sense.
Get to roam around, see what's up.
Yeah,
see a long ball sack,
bro. Like, what is that? Like, who gets blessed with that? How do you pump somebody that just has a long ball sack into society as a soup? Like, it just doesn't.
Long ball sack is not exactly the power you want to have.
But yeah, no, I'm saying, but how does somebody who has that? How do you integrate yourself into the world?
Yeah. He was nunchucking, bro.
Yeah,
that shit was insane.
But then again, they're talking about all this perverted stuff. Like they're doing like all these shoots and stuff like
Yeah.
that. They used to do some crazy stuff.
He was probably one of the pornos.
Yeah.
He was a porno. Suit.
Yeah, definitely. It's like, yeah, it's so insane, but like but yeah, I just wouldn't think of that.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't even, my brain wouldn't even come to that.
The big thing for me is Sage.
Yeah.
Because
Sage
Sage's
is
whole
huge.
thing comes together at the beginning. She's helping develop
This was definitely a Sage episode.
A synthetic V1. I think for sure she was making bullshit
Yeah.
and she makes that guy fucking bleed out the ass.
Yeah.
Insane. And then she goes and gets what's her name?
Ashley.
She goes and gets Ashley, chloroforms her ass, and really gets
Puts
to
the
work
back,
with.
yeah, the back of the back Ashley.
I love the walking around
That-
backwards.
I wonder when they're shooting that, like, I mean,
that had to be so fun.
yeah, that was probably very
I know they
interesting
were
to do.
laughing.
Like, they're just directors like, okay, move your arm. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I want to see like the behind the scenes of that because that was probably such a funny
That
funny scene to shoot.
Didn't do as much with it as I thought, because really she just
Right.
like
Had to, like, yeah.
Soldier Boy, and then that's it.
Yeah, they were acting like he would like turn around and be like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, you
or
know?
something. I don't
Yeah.
know, but she does that, and then of course Sage finally does the turn that I predicted
Yeah,
and joins the boys,
yeah,
and we get to that crazy moment where she's literally wrong for the first time.
yeah. And that whole scene where Bomb Sight comes up, they kind of take Golden Geisha out, and then Bomb Sight shows up. They're kind of using Golden Geisha to get him out because Sage
Yeah.
knows how to get
Yeah.
Bomb Sight to show up. And the reason why Bomb Sight has the V1, but
Yeah.
the only reason why he has it because he's saving it for Golden Geisha because he wants
Or
to live
somebody
forever.
else he could fall in love with and he can live forever with because he's
Yeah.
just alone,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah,
That's a tough story.
it is insane.
But Sage, dumb ass, texts Soldier Boy like, "Hey, pull up,"
yeah,
thinking that she's just, I've masterminded it all.
Do we have a deal? We have a deal.
I made them watch the video. We didn't talk about it, but Homelander and Soldier Boy come across the
Yeah.
video. She's
Yep.
like, "Oh yeah, they're so predictable to MM.
Yeah,
Humans are or people are so predictable," and she's literally wrong.
yeah, she's wrong.
I knew it.
And the
I
thing,
knew it.
I think what had happened was maybe when Ashley read Soldier Boy's mind,
He was bullshitting.
he was bullshitting. Maybe he was like, he could feel his mind getting read, and he was just like, probably just like inside of us, like, that's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird.
That's fucking weird. And then just walks out, and then he's like, oh, okay.
This face is a national treasure.
Yeah, yeah, dude. And I loved that the bomb
that
bomb
fight.
site. I mean, it wasn't like super crazy, but it felt like
Heavy.
It felt like a really intense moment.
Yeah.
And then the crazy part is that when Bomb Sight, it's funny because Bomb Sight gets struck by Soldier Boy and is like bleeding for the first time. He's like, oh my God, this is the first time I've seen my own blood.
Yeah.
And he runs away happy. And then Homelander comes down first, and he's like, he's bloodied up, and then he runs away.
Yeah.
So even Bomb Sight was like,
Homelander's
fuck
cooking
this.
it. Yeah.
this is about to
Well,
be
he just depowered him.
yeah.
So he was cooked.
Yeah.
He had to get out of there.
Yeah.
He had to get out of there. But yeah, Sage is wrong. They're all sitting there in the fucking bushes watching them, and Soldier Boy just hands Homelander
The V.
the V1.
The V1,
And he
bro.
takes it.
And it's like crazy. And then at the scene where he lasers his own forearm and stabs his own. Oh my gosh.
Extra.
Extra as hell. But I'm just like, dude, after something like that, it kind of makes you think that like how they've been building up the whole thing, the whole boys thing,
Is Homelander really
is like,
cook everything?
I think now, like, I don't see like the options here, because I know they did the virus thing.
Yeah.
They're going to do the,
I guess they develop a virus for V1.
yeah. Or it's self-destruction for Homelander, where
Yeah.
it kind of works out in its own favor.
Which that's what I saved my thought for. Like it could be some kind of like degenerative thing.
Yeah.
Like he's been having V so long, but now you just inject your crazy V.
Yeah.
It could be a degenerative thing akin to like Butcher's problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I honestly don't see that being the
Man,
way.
I thought he was gonna cut the moon in half for a second. Those lasers. How far do those lasers go?
Yeah.
But
That's actually a great question. I would love
Yeah.
to, I would love an answer to that question.
Yeah, I'm just like, what
Did
the
he
heck?
take out a star? with
Yeah,
that shit?
yeah. I'm like, what in the hell? Who else saw that?
Yeah.
And Butcher was like, we need to run. But then it's like, is he gonna turn around and just fucking like?
He
try to
definitely
kill
hears
him?
them.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean,
The super hearing.
V1 isn't just like you live longer. It's like it's probably enhancing other stuff too.
Well, his hearing's already crazy. They're running
Yeah.
in all that freaking bushes and shit. That
Mhm.
guys, he's hearing them.
Yeah,
So they gotta be cooked.
they got to be cooked, but at the same time, I'm just like
We have
maybe
two more
but
episodes.
yeah, 2 more episodes too, and it's just like what the fuck? Maybe Soldier Boy's like, maybe Soldier Boy is like no, or like maybe he's like no, son, no.
Ryan still hasn't showed back up
Mm-hmm.
since being.
Well, fucking shit.
Cooked.
Ryan's cooked.
Yeah.
Ryan's cooked. Everybody's cooked now that Homelander's got the V.
Yeah.
But I don't really
don't
know
see
where we
it.
go.
I don't see
I don't
it.
really know where we go from here, bro. Because like 2 episodes in, it's got to be some crazy fucking loot, which there always is.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it's not even like, oh, what's gonna happen? I'm really excited to see how the writers really
Put it together.
put it together. In the
Yeah.
end.
Right.
Because it is interesting.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I know I'm gonna probably be left shook at the end. It's obvious. I'm gonna be left shook.
Yeah.
But it's more of like
7's gonna be his.
I'm
ascension.
okay. I'm okay with an ending where maybe everyone's dead and Homelander's just sitting there on
Like
like
I'm
on a
accepting
volcano.
That, yeah, I'm accepting that possibility.
I don't know. I'm accepting that possibility, but at the same time, I would love to see the boys finally defeat this. It would be cool.
Yeah.
But hey, Stan Edgar said it best. Like you stop this, and then it's just
Something
something else coming.
Which sequel show?
Hey, Vought Rising.
About right.
But yeah, man, I honestly don't. I have no idea what's really happening.
Yeah.
But you can only theorize.
Right.
You can only really theorize.
I mean, 7's definitely gonna be the ascension. Are they still gonna let off the virus now?
yeah.
I don't know. And then.
Oh, but what
8
I was gonna say though,
Yeah, about Vol Rising.
I love the dynamic because they're kind of hyping up the Vought Rising for like you get to see the past and what
For
all
sure.
the fucked up shit happened during that.
I've been seeing a theory around that Soldier Boy actually hasn't been Homelander's dad this whole time. It's been Bombsight. Because he can actually fly. He's got the super strength.
Oh, possibly.
But who knows?
Possibly. Maybe the flying is genetic because he's been saying a lot, I fucking hate flying.
Right.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a pretty crazy theory. That's not a bad theory.
So maybe we
though.
see something, like that in Vought Rising,
Yeah.
confirming that. Who knows?
I could just see Homelander. He's like, "You're my dad,"
Like maybe.
but he killed that kid at the fucking movie theater.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was like,
He
"Dang!"
did, bro.
But he was kind of being a little hoe though.
He was
Another kid shit on the floor. Are
he
you gonna
was
pick that up?
He was being a fucking freak.
And Chetty was just like, calm your tits.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think this episode was definitely one of the crazier ones. I mean, we're definitely like to the point where it's like, now that Homelander has the V, we're obviously going to.
Yeah. It really felt like Butcher and the gang didn't have much to do this episode.
Mm-hmm.
It really felt like this was
It felt like it was Sage's
Sage
episode
and or in the Homelander.
and the more of Homelander. Almost said Captain America.
Yeah.
But Soldier Boy and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
But obviously we got 2 more episodes.
Man, it's crazy that we have 2 more episodes of the final season of The Boys, man. This ride has been going on for a
And
long
they said,
time.
I've already seen a clip. Eric Kripke did say, if that's the creator's name,
Yeah.
he said they're not doing a movie.
Yeah, no.
So
Unfortunate, but like,
yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good.
yeah.
Leave it here.
Yeah, leave it here, and then you don't want to keep going for seasons
Everybody
and
will
seasons.
love it.
Yeah.
If you leave it here.
100%. I think The Boys is definitely a great
What if that was
series
the
to run
finale?
through. What?
That would be insane. If they just
I know,
left at him
that
getting
would-
the V1.
That would fucking, because then you'd have all these theories and like, oh my god, he did this.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't sleep at night, you know?
Yeah.
But it's definitely like eye opening to know that we have 2 more episodes with Homelander with a V1.
V1, yeah, in his body, yeah. And clearly it powered him up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It did power him up, and now they're really gonna worship. Now the thing is, are they gonna worship him, or is he going to actually just like be like?
I think he's gonna start killing a bunch of people for sure. He's got to, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he already. I mean,
Whoever
he's already
doesn't-
killed a bunch of people. But
Yeah.
the thing is, he's gonna kill a lot more.
Whoever
people.
doesn't show up to his coronation at the Church of Democratic America, or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
they're dead.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah. For some reason,
They're already tracking everybody's social media,
Yeah.
just like real life.
Oh, and then the other thing is at this episode. So, bro, the Deep in fucking Black Noir. Black
Yeah.
Noir's dead.
Yeah,
The Deep kills Black
that
Noir.
was crazy. I forgot.
Which this isn't OG Noir. So like I
Yeah.
don't really feel like a certain like connection. Like Black Noir's character was pretty
But
deep,
I
was
low-key
decent,
thinking
but
Noir was gonna play a bigger role in like the
low key.
takedown of Homelander.
Yeah, low key.
But yeah,
But they just kind of make the Deep and the
the deep
Black
might
Noir.
the deep might switch over.
Yeah.
I can
You know,
see that
a bunch of
happening
fish.
now.
A bunch of
They
fish
made
just
him
died,
kill a bunch of fish,
which
and
that's
he's like, "Can't breathe." It's all
Yeah.
in this fucking crazy scene. The fish coming back to life for one little second.
yeah. He's like, we know it was you.
But yeah, killing Black Noir. Wasn't expecting that.
And that Black Noir can fly.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he didn't just like
do
fly
something.
and, like,
He was just.
method acting.
Uh,
He had to go out like Black Noir. Makes sense.
and
A fellow
hey,
actor like myself knows that.
the deep's entire freaking arm was like flexing. So I guess you can't just get out of
yeah,
that.
yeah, no,
He's too strong.
yeah,
His mog is too strong.
yeah. He was like, you were never my bro.
He's
Dang.
definitely your bro.
Yeah,
He's
I don't know.
definitely
Yeah, I. But then again, what's the Deep's consequences for that? Like he just killed
Noir.
Noir.
But I think he can easily be like, oh, Homelander, he was a fucking Starlight worshiping fucker or whatever. And
Yeah,
then it'll be fine.
yeah.
Or
They're always
I
gonna
think
switch-
he might flip. I think now they finally have found the opening for him to. Because I think it's gonna end with all Soups.
They can't give everybody character development, dog. They can't.
Against
They can't.
Homelander.
The Deep cannot
Bro,
have character.
do it for the Deep.
No, the
man.
Deep cannot have character
Do it for the
development, bro.
Deep, bro.
He's already shown his colors really fucking shit this fucking season, so you cannot give him character
I
development.
just love
bro.
the Deep, bro. He's just funny.
The Deep is hilarious, but you can't give
No,
you
you
can't
can't.
give it a character like the Deep. He's
You
gonna
can't.
have a
He's gotta
I-
die. He's gotta die.
he's got to die by a fish.
He's
Like
gotta die by a fish.
an apex predator,
Mm.
like a shark, has to be the one to like take his head off.
He takes a crack at Homelander in the final second. Homelander freaking baseball throws him into the ocean.
Maybe.
And the fish eat him.
Yeah, possibly.
Prediction.
Prediction. Heard it here. You heard it here, folks. Heard it here first. But yeah, just such a wild episode.
I'm glad we talked about that because that deep
So-
shit was
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, such a wild episode. And we probably skipped. Oh yeah, we skipped over the. So we're jumping back and forth, but Starlight and Huey go into the Democratic Church, and then they're stopped by what's his name again?
Oh father.
Yeah, we're stopped by Oh Father, and bro, I swear his character.
I can't stand him.
I
bro.
genuinely
can't stand him.
cannot like take him seriously after that scene where where him and Ashley were doing all that shit.
What
I
were
cannot-
they doing again?
Bro, they were just doing hella butt stuff, I think. They were just doing hella butt stuff and like dominatrix shit.
Yeah.
But I cannot look at him and be like, bro, that scene. Oh my gosh. But yeah, him and Starlight get into it. And then it's that thing I talked about. It's like, I have this. Leave her alone.
Yeah.
Or else you get this, or else you get, and then it's like a decision.
Yeah.
But then we got to see what happens with that.
Yeah.
We didn't see what happened. We didn't
And
see the
then
finishing
we
touches.
see
of
the
that.
decision again because Soldier Boy's like,
Exactly.
give me the V1 or
Yeah.
we don't have to kill each other, but
Yeah. Exactly. We're it's like instant like talking through it type of stuff. But I mean, you can't predict it all. I guess it's okay.
honestly, like this
Storytelling
was
and all
a
that
good
stuff.
episode, but the last two episodes need to hit hard.
Oh, they really do. Like that episode 7.
Like this felt like a good setup for the last two.
Yeah. Honestly, they should have done this the last two as just a whole
They're doing the finale in theaters.
No way.
Yeah, in IMAX
What?
or in something else. It might not.
Wait.
be IMAX.
Or just earlier you said they're not going to do a movie.
Yeah,
but then I didn't know they were.
finale.
They're releasing the finale in IMAX.
Yeah, it might be IMAX. It might be something else. We gotta go to that.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
Hey, thanks for coming in. On
Hey,
that
yeah.
final Segi for pod.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes, yeah.
Malik couldn't finish it out with us, but you know.
Hey, but I kind of scraped up the bowl. But
finish that plate.
yeah. I don't know what to say to the pod, but all I'll say is tune in to the next pod for a special segment with special news with special ed guys talking about special topics.
I did tell them about St. Louis
Oh yeah.
and how we should be going there
Yeah.
and getting a little
Whole
Sonic
trip.
vlog.
Whole trip.
Yeah.
I'm talking, and it's not even gonna be Sonic Vlog. It's gonna be like, bro, we're going to the fucking. There's gonna be museums. We're gonna check out local arcades. We're gonna check out fucking the zoo. We're gonna be everywhere in St. Louis. So, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a whole trip. And the plan is, the actual main thing of the video is how can we eat the Sonic Speed Cafe for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and review all the food. In St. Louis, maybe buy some merch, but that's what I envisioned.
Yeah.
So, it's gonna be a bunch of different stuff. So like maybe each day we get breakfast,
Yeah.
then lunch, then dinner with some like drinks.
Maybe.
I want to try every meal,
Yeah.
every
That'd be tough.
food item.
That'd be tough.
Now I might not get like the 3 different milkshakes. I might kind of split that up, but I might every food item though I want to try.
Yeah.
Like the onion rings, the chili
yeah.
dog, everything.
Yeah.
I want to try it all.
Yeah.
Because there is actually St. Louis exclusive items.
Meals.
Yeah.
Oh.
So for every pop up, they have a St. Louis exclusive. Like they have a barbecue hot dog that I want to try. Because St. Louis barbecue. We're not going to any food joints besides Sonic Speed Cafe.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
No.
No.
Not just barbecue.
No.
But we're going to the Sonic Speed Cafe. That's the whole point of being in St. Louis.
Come on.
We're not eating anywhere
All right.
unless it's the Sonic Speed Cafe.
I'm ready.
No questions asked.
$30 a meal.
Honestly, it's not that bad. The only prices it was like $15
Yeah.
for like
That's not
this and that.
Yeah.
But and then if you get like a meal, it's probably like $20. But I mean, I'm just getting a singular food item.
Yeah.
So I'll get one combo, and then everything else will just be a singular food item. But no, all right, ASG, that's all I gotta say. ASG, thank you for watching this episode of the pod, episode number 77. Appreciate all you guys. And if you're new to the channel, we're just geeks talking about movies, TV shows, comic books, video games, and more. And collectibles. Don't forget about collectibles. But thank you guys so much. Remember, when you subscribe to another strong geek, not only are you strong like a mother effing, you're also strong in the mind, body, and spirit. ASG, thank you guys so much. Peace.